rig home. God, my amp sounds so fucking good. Hey, Caroline. All right. Our YouTube hang is so pathetic compared to our Facebook hang. Jesus Christ. 0 people watching. Unbelievable. What's up, everybody? Hey, Daily. Call me pathetic? No, I didn't mean it. Now our YouTube thing is evolving. You guys are awesome too. All right, YouTube people are talking shit. All right, let's see. It says 78. No, here is good. YouTube is for watching. Right? That's my new Eclipse pedal. Check it out. So this is what the dirty sound sounds like the amp. So the Sur Eclipse, one side of it sounds like this. That's like the slide gain addition, and then the lots of gain is. It's fucking awesome, dude. I think I'm getting rid of my soul driven. But anyway, here's my clean tone. Not impressed. Can't wait for Wyoming. That's gonna be fun. I'll take your badge. That's right. Hey, Sebastian. We need to do another lesson soon. A lot of ostriches lately on the Skype lessons. All right, I usually watch YouTube, but thought it's so good to see your face rather than your ear. Oh yeah, I fucked up on that, but now I'm facing forward. So I just, a lot of people were complaining about the thing. There's no topic yet. We're just hanging out. I've been talking way too heavy a theory, I think. So yeah. By the way, our second vinyl compilation is coming out soon. It's going to be called More is More Volume 2. Any chance we could do a short chord melody lesson? Sure. I'll show you. Let's talk about chord melody. Salt Lake City. We're coming, Kyle. We're coming next tour. So check it out. bandsintown.com/Marbin Music. We're coming there. Okay. Send you whose badge you took a ham. Okay. So I'm on vacation. I'll write you in a week. No problem. Enjoy vacation, Sebastian. Private lesson. Yeah. You guys, if you write me through the private thing, I do Skype lessons. So a lot of ostriches lately. So let me show you a little chord solo thing. This is I'm Confessing That I Love You, right? Super good sound and tone from the Eclipse. Oh, dude, it's so good. Love the theory lesson. Keep them coming. All right. Say that website slower. So bandsintown.com/Marbin. So I'll turn off the delay. Okay. So let's talk about what I'm doing here. Not enough musicians on your level share their knowledge. They charge a lot of money for it. I'm the only one that's giving away for free. But that's because Marbin tours, and I think that our business model and seeing you guys come to the shows and having you buy CDs and hanging out and doing all that good stuff. So for me, I'm happy to do it. Play Joyce Spring, please. Thank you so much. I don't know that one. Rip the lead. Suzanne, you're going to have to wait. So let's talk about what I'm doing here. So this is a song and it's called I'm Confessing That I Love You. There's a melody that goes like, I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that I need you. Honest, I do. Need you every moment. So that little thing, if you learn just the melody on guitar, it's in C, right? It starts on the fifth. So it goes like, right? So you Skype for free? No, that costs money, sorry. And then it goes, right? That's the melody. That's the A section. It's an AAB, AABA. So it goes like this. Like I play a C chord to a G7 chord, to a C, to a G7, to a C, to an A7. I think by the C, G, C. And then when I get to that note, it's an A7. It's the flat 7 of A. And then D minor to G7. And here it's like 1, 6, 2, 5. Okay. So my speaker just got arthritis. That's funny. So the way to think about chord soloing, again, I'm not like the Tommy Emmanuel resolve G13 to G flat 5. No, G13 to C major 7. That's all. So. Hey, Rod. So the way I'm thinking about it is like when I'm thinking about like lines, right? I'm playing eighth note lines, and sometimes I can just kind of put a chord, a block chord in time with my line. So if like, let's say I'm going like, if you take a chord, you know, like open C, right? You can play chord solos like that too, right? So this is an open, I'm trying to get my body in the way of the sunlight here to block it off a little bit. There we go. So let's say I'm playing an open C, right? To a G or something, right? I'm just hitting the chord with the note that I'm aiming for in the melody to be on top of that voicing. Let's see. Howdy. Hey, Aaron. Are you going to do a Marbin instructional video someday? Dude, I do one every day. I literally do a full-length Marbin instructional video every single day. So happy to be here. Hey, Christopher, I'm happy to have you here. Somebody asked something. Dust in the wind. Holy yours, dust in the wind. No, I don't know it. Is this considered chord melody playing like Joe Pass? Yeah, it's basically it, right? Smooth jam. I have no idea why I ended up on my feed, but I'm liking it. Cool, Isaac. Official sheet music. Yeah, one day we'll do that. We need somebody to want to transcribe Marbin heads and write them down because we're so lazy when it comes to that. Did you build the Resotelli or buy it? I bought it. You can find it on Reverb for like $600. It's awesome. Hello, Danny. Can't wait to see you guys in Cleveland. That's going to be fun, Fred. How can I get up my arpeggios? By understanding formulas and, 1, 3, 5, right? That's a major arpeggio. Sounds good. Hello, handsome. Ooh, Deborah. Hey, Danny. Shred some shit. So, okay, I'll just play a chord melody through it to just demonstrate how it would look. Okay, so.
I could listen to this all day. Thanks, Deborah. Danny, my new guitar hero, next to JB. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. That fucking guy. I'm a Joe Bonamassa fan. That's so funny. That's a Suhr guitar. I love Suhr guitars. Okay. Okay. Sedona Sunrise. I don't know what that is. That's Strat 64 BPS. What's that? Followed you. Hopefully I get to see some more things like this. Still not sure how I ended up on my feet. Cool, Isaac. Well, dude never played a wrong note. You know, I love these posts. Thanks, Ron. Great spin on the electric. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Okay. I really enjoyed your lesson on parallel concept of modes. I agree with it. Much better way to approach improvisation and relative method. What tune was that? That was I'm Confessing That I Love You. I don't know if I'm tripping or this sound like I will see you in my dreams. It kind of sounds like I'll see you in my dreams, I guess. See you in my dreams goes. I forgot it goes. Hey, Todd. You there, Master Pat? What do you mean, Master Pat? All right. So that's nice. I'm going to turn on this Eclipse. It's so fucking good. Han Dynasty. Oh, well, sorry you missed it, but now you have it. I just can't stand distorted sound without delay and clean sounds with it. It's so weird.
That's so much better. But as soon as it gets clean, it's so plunky. I hate it. It sounds like the police or something. You just need that Stevie, just like the reverb. Like that's just like a little bit of a pillow. But then like for the distorted sounds, you really need that delay. It sounds so empty just with the verb. So these are the Mike Landau pickups, ML Classics. It's got that Mike Stern sound. Yeah, maybe if you play like with the in-between position, like position 4 on the strat. Adam, how's my day going? It's going good. Doing music, practicing, teaching. Caught a lot of ostriches today. A lot of people are taking Skype lessons from the live feed, so that always makes me happy. A lot of people want to address their problems specifically. So Burning Match is a killer tune. Oh shit, I don't even remember how to play it. We wrote it so long. I told you I can't remember. See, I can't remember my own songs. That's funny. Get Skype lessons by PMing him on the marbin page. That's true. That's it. Okay, talking about the concert. That works too. So that song, Burning Match. Let's see. So that's what you do with the tremolo. I thought you were using slide of Swamp House. No way. My slide playing is so sad. But I don't know. Some of you actually have picked up my best slide trick. But check this out. Slide has this one thing you can do with it that is so fucking trippy. I don't know why it works, but it totally works. Play some Dorian blues with a touch of melodic minor in a minute. How are you? I'm good, Reed. How are you? I'm going to get a slide. My Derek Chuck slide. Check this out. If you guys haven't picked up this trick yet, for like a clean sound kind of thing, you put the slide right over the 9th fret. Check this out. Like, what the fuck is that? That's not supposed to be okay, right? But it's standard tuning, and it just does that over the 9th fret, right? I just can't fucking do it. I can't play in tune. I can hear tuning too good to attempt it. Not my thing. I know some tricks. I know how to do that. Freaking me out, man. Yeah, that's a good one, right? It's a good trick. Let's see. Thanks for sharing your musical knowledge with us. Sounds cool. Yeah, I used to be really into prepared guitar. You know all about that stuff. You like stick corks in between your strings and like get all these like cool percussive textures. That's like a chopped up wine cork. All right, check this out with a clean sound. Sounds like a gamelan orchestra. You can do all sorts of cool shit. I used to do this thing where you like take a piece of paper, right, and a cork. I can do that with my shot glass. Yes, you can. You wind a piece of paper in between the strings to get like a kalimba sound. Go forward. So you have like a cork here and a piece of paper. So if you listen to all of the Marbin records, like from the first one, Marbin, all the textures on that album, our debut one with the bunnies and the weird shit on it, it all, like, it was just me and Danny, and I was doing all the texture with prepared guitar. So every texture on that album is guitar. There's no computerized anything. So it's just a bunch of prepared guitar techniques. Right? But that paper shit sounds awesome. The kalimba stuff. You don't need effect boxes or anything. Are you self-taught? Still learning. Damn, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit you can do with guitar. If you have washers and you put washers, I don't think I have any. I didn't do this shit in forever. If you have washers and you put them right in between the strings, it sounds exactly like a ring mod, like plastic pieces like that. So if you're playing with a looper, you can make really nice bass sounds for all that. You never cease to amaze me. Thank you. Your Marbin sound is way different from your first album. Yeah. Well, it evolved. We were playing all that time. I've heard of the paper trick, doing playing cards, but the slide cork is magic. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of magic hiding in guitar. You can also do a thing if you tie like rubber bands. This one's like a hair tie, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. But like, if you tie a rubber band around and play, like, put it over the harmonics, and it sounds kind of like talking drum. It's better with like rubber, but not the coded one. Right? So what mode does the slider trick give you? It's like an E flat Dorian, I think, right? It's kind of like it's like a D flat minor 7, right? So it's like D flat Dorian if you do it over the 9th fret. So that's a cool one. There's also a really cool one with tape. That actually, I'm gonna find some tape. I'll show you guys this one. This kind of makes the guitar sound like a cello. It blew my mind. One sec. Yeah. So check this out. If you take like clear tape, right, just a piece of it, and then you put it around the string and tie it against itself, right? So, meaning I'm going to wind it around the low E string. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to just tie it against itself like this, right? You see how it is? And then you go like this, and you can actually, let's see if this is going to work. There we go. I need a longer piece. It kind of sounds like a cello, a very poor man's cello. This is going to be so anticlimactic if I can't get it to work, though. It's been a minute. There we go. So sad. There we go. So you pick by actually you get that? So it's kind of like a bow, a really cheap bow. This is so immature and awesome at the same time. Yeah. Well, dude, it's okay. It's just guitar. How do you still have viewers? People love this shit. This is what they're here to learn. I was actually starting to sweat a little bit doing this one. That was a little bit too much for me. And I fucked up my low E string. It's filled with glue now. If you put your guitar against the wind, the harmonics start to resonate. There we go. I'll play Steve Vai shit for you guys. How's that? I'm gonna do that. Like Steve Vai style stuff. No, I don't know any Steve Vai. Where is that? I had a backing track that I found. There we go. Check this out. Alright, I gotta stop this shit. That's right, I tapped. I used to tap all the time. That used to be my thing. Remember this one. Funny. All right. Hey, saw you play about a month ago here in Wilkes Bar. I had been stuck on the same thing for like 6 months, but after seeing you, been practicing like crazy. Fuck yeah, Elvis. Nice to hear that. Okay. Tap into your senses and buy Scotch tape. I'm a big proponent of Scotch tape. This whole live feed is brought to you by Scotch. That's why it's called Scotch tape, I guess. It's just tape. Indulgent guitar music. Yeah, pretty much. Hell yeah, extreme. That's right. Yeah, I used to love Nuno. That fucking. Scotch tape's pretty good. Elvis, what's your question, Elvis? How do you structure your practice now? I don't really structure my practice. I get inspired by like a song, a solo, an idea, and I try to figure it out and put it in my playing, that thing I liked. For instance, today I was listening to Astor Piazzolla, right? And that song I was checking out goes like this, right? It sounds like this. So that's a lot, like a groove I like and a harmony I like, and I try to just put it all together on the guitar. Like, but again, I don't know. The stuff is pretty available to me now, so I guess I really practice. Like I write for Marbin, and then like when I get really stuck, I listen to you guys on Spotify. I hope you get the revenue from that. We do. That's great. If you could buy our music on bandcamp.com, we get more revenue, but Spotify is good. So, I figure out, sounds I like that I don't necessarily know. Piazzolla is a big go-to for me for expanding my mind, because he always does cool shit. And, obviously he's dead, but he used to do a lot of cool shit. And, with Marbin, like, when we go out on the road, like if we have a song that I'm consistently fucking up, I'll sit down and practice that. I always try to learn new jazz songs. So I try to practice, whatever the new song I'm working on, just, to where I can really solo on it. And if there's a chord progression that's giving me shit, then I try to just work it out slowly, right? Work out point A's to point B's, meaning like a specific change. I try to like see it. And then I try to always do it in the appropriate groove, right? So to me, practicing well means that you define some parameters. So you need to define what harmonic context you're working on, whether it's a mode or a chord progression, and you need to define what groove and what tempo. So the scalar mode is your roadmap from points A to B. Doesn't mean you can't sit on a rock. What? What, Leon? Let's see. What's he asking? Man, I was driving 6 hours the other day and I heard all your tips and noodles. Play inside. Yeah, that's right. Know any tunes by Bill Evans? Probably. From point A to point B. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you dug the noodles and shredding. It's frightening to me that shit is up because I don't even remember what I said. The fuck? What do you mean? Which do you prefer, Strat or Les Paul? I love Strats, man. Strats is my shit. I'm fucking digging this Eclipse, dude. This is the clean channel. This is the dirty channel. Whammy bars loose. So good. You said that. The Kafka said that the greatest sin against intellectual is quoting him to himself. Not that I'm an intellectual, but it's a sin for playing out. No. Again, there's different types of playing out, right? So it's like some of it's nice. In Fusion, if you have a static situation, like Danny made a lesson about it, other Danny. By the way, he's going to put a video tonight where he's explaining stuff about theory. You all should watch that. It's going to go up in 1 hour. But when we play a song of ours like Redline or something, my solo section literally goes C, F, right? So it's just 1/4. So there's not a whole lot you can do there if you're just playing Dorian, right? like, you know, I guess my way of playing out is I learned to get rid of the lows and EQ from you. Sounds great. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, rolling down all the bass. It's specifically useful when you're playing with a big cab with a 412. It really clears up the space for the bassist. So yeah, I roll my bass all the way off. Carlos Vegas, are you from Wyoming? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you guys talk amongst yourselves. If you like Marbin, you have a lot in common. So yeah, a thing I do a lot to play out, let's say in C minor, is I pretend there's a 5 chord there, like a G7, and I play altered on that 5 chord. So that's kind of like an out strategy. So you're playing A flat melodic minor back to C Dorian, right? Back. So C Dorian, A flat melodic minor, back to C Dorian, right? So that's like 2 beats each, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So no, I'm from Salt Lake. Marbin is coming September. Fuck yeah. That's right. So yeah, I mean, that's one thing I do for playing out. Some people do like the sidestepping thing, meaning like playing like a half step up, half step down. That's a little too extreme. I don't, it's a weird sound for me. Right? But you know, Scott Henderson plays diminished over the 1 chord, like there's a lot of licks like that. Marbin needs to come to Bend, Oregon. Dude, we were just there. We played Gypsy Jazz in Bend, Oregon. Last winter tour. All right. All righty. So let's see what people are saying. All right, I'll have to hear about the settings. I've always rolled my bass down. Where do you usually set the mids? All right, so yeah. So the settings for these amp, yeah. Neighbor went and freaked out. So anyways, the setting for the amp, YouTube people can't see it, but let me just flip it. So I have my amp right there. I've done a video on that. So what I tend to do is for my both of landlady, I own, baby, but no, she's just my neighbor. Real life. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, what I what I tend to do is roll my bass all the way to 0, take the mid range like right around 5, but like it depends. So on the dirty channel, I like to back it off just a little bit. So if you're going for like a Marshall-y kind of sound, Marshalls tend to sound a little scooped, right? So on my clean channel, I have it right at 5, and on the lead channel, I roll it down just a little bit. Treble on my clean channel is right at 6, and then on my dirty channel, it's rolled down just a tad, like at 4. And then the presence is always right around 7. So I use a custom audio amplifier, OD100. So John Sewer makes those. So those are cool. And then, yeah, I always boost it with a drive. In the effects loop, I just have reverb and delay. And right now, my rig is really simple. It looks like I'm going to get rid of my Soul Driven that I've used for the last year and a half, because I'm really digging this Eclipse much more. Soul Driven is a very dark pedal. And I'm not going for a very dark sound. It's creamy. It's more like, reminds me of that Full Tone, like OCD or something. Is that Full Tone? OCD, whoever makes OCD. And, or like an AC booster, right? Like it reminds me of one of those pedals. So it's a little bit too dark from what I'm doing. So yeah. Anybody else want to ask something? All right. I think I should pack it up. My neighbor sounded furious. See you guys. Bye-bye, everybody.